Hello and welcome to Del Rio Middle School News. I'm Jalen Cordova.
And I'm Alfredo Cáceres.
Our first segment takes us around school.
This week we show our appreciation to our 7th and 8th grade custodians.
7th grade Spanish classes just wrapped up an amazing project.
Open house is tomorrow and Wednesday.
That and more on this week's episode of Del Rio Middle School News.
But first, we get to know a little more about our assistant principal and dean of instruction, Ms. Castaneria.
Okay, wait.
This is Ms. Castañeda. We had the opportunity to meet her and sit down to talk with her for a bit. Ms. Castañeda is the Dean of Instruction, and she helps teachers plan out their day. She has been working here for many years, but before working here, she used to be a math teacher at Blended for 5 years. Before that, she was an instructional coach for math. And after that, she was a math teacher at Del Rio High School 10th through 12th. Let's see what she has to say.
So, a message that I want to send out to our Del Rio Middle School students is that when you're in the classroom, you are part of a team. I want you to look at it as the success depends on you. Instead of distracting others, lift them up, help them be successful, because you're only as strong as your weakest link.
Del Rio Middle School will have 2 days for parents or guardians to visit with instructors. Open house is an opportunity for parents to become more involved in their child's academic success. Students also get the chance to show off their work and accomplishments in the classroom. 8th grade students can show up on October 4th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And 7th grade students can bring their families on October 5th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. See you there!
This week is National Custodian Appreciation Week. However, that does not mean we cannot celebrate our wonderful custodians every day. We see them each day ready and willing to help. Custodians keep our school clean even though there are some who are determined to trash it. They clean messes that could potentially cause others to get really sick and also make sure mirrors, doors, and floors are spotless. Thank you, custodians, today and every day for all you do for us.
El pronóstico del tiempo para Quito, Ecuador.
7th grade Spanish classes just finished a project about Hispanic and Latin countries. Students learned vocabulary and Spanish sentence structure while also researching actual weather reports for countries and cities assigned to them. Most students presented in Spanish, but all had to specify the different months those countries experience seasons, especially since countries below the equator have seasons opposite to the United States.
Hello, Del Rio Middle School. We're here to announce that there's a new segment called TikTok of the Week.
What is TikTok of the week?
Well, TikTok of the Week is we have to submit a video to Ms. Ramon's email.
Are there new rules?
Yes, the rule cannot be no profanity, inappropriate jokes, subjects, bullying, or violence.
Is there a certain theme?
Yes, the theme is the photo shoot TikTok trend.
Here's an example.
Oh my god, y'all look so pretty. Can I take a photo shoot of y'all?
Of course.
That's all for today's news. Bye.
Let's take a look at Del Rio Middle School sports.
Our football team has done a great job against their opponents.
Volleyball girls play awesome sets against Bandera.
Cross country is preparing for district.
Tennis had their first tournament.
But first, a little sports humor. What can you serve but never eat?
What?
Like volleyball.
Go on.
Oh.
On September 28th, 7th and 8th grade football teams played opponents Uvalde both out of town and here in Del Rio. 8th grade teams got the win with blue team winning 28-14 and white team winning in a shutout 30-0. 7th grade blue team won 26-6. Don't forget to cheer on the Rams this Wednesday as the Rams will fight the Eagle Pass Mavericks.
At DRMS, cross country is expected to do their best. They will always give it their all. The girls are told by their coaches to never give up and go get first place, as well as the boys. They will always try their best and keep pushing themselves to reach their goal and eventually all get first place. Cross country will have a district meet on October 8th, 2022, We encourage all of DRMS students and parents to go cheer on our champions.
Sport, you get the experience of running and getting to be athletic in middle school.
I like it because I feel like I worked hard enough in the year that it's gotten easy.
In my opinion, cross country, any other sport that you do, it'll help you stay energized and have more stamina, like such as basketball.
It really kind of represents teamwork, because all the times combined have to be low, so it really represents a team.
Tennis traveled last Thursday to Uvalde with both grades doing a spectacular job. 7th grade started strong and in the end beat Uvalde to 19-4. 8th grade went head-to-head with formidable opponents, and after some intense back-and-forth action, they ended up trying 16-16. They will compete again this week. Go get them, tennis squad.
Queens volleyball 7th grade teams both beat Bandera, and 8th grade blue team won 15-9 in the third set. Today, our ladies play in Divine. When we asked Coach Hernandez about her queens, she told us she is proud to see the girls grow every year, not only as athletes, but also as amazing young ladies. Her middle school athletes have some awesome potential, and she can't wait to see what great things they will bring to the volleyball program at the high school level.
The Real Cares is a great way for students and teachers to reflect on kind gestures, mental health, and even physical health.
This week's activity focuses on confiding in trusting adults. Many students are nervous when it comes to speaking up, especially when they think they will be labeled as a snitch.
That's right. It is important to remember that by speaking up, you could potentially save a life. Let's look at more information about how we can approach a trusted adult.
Last week's The Real Cares is about talking to adults you can trust. It is important to have a trusted adult because a lot of the time they're the ones who can change the situation for you in a positive way. You may wonder how to have that conversation with an adult. First, you want to gather any materials with proof of warning signs or abuse, such as photos or video. When speaking to the trusted adult, specify that the matter is urgent and can help out the individual that needs assistance. Explain what you have observed and know that the adult has your safety and interest in mind. Remember, The Real Cares.
Here at the Real Middle School, we appreciate what our teachers do for the students.
Not just as educators, but also as a support system.
This week we feature Miss Elizabeth Wilson in the Science Wing.
Here we have Miss Wilson in 8th grade Science Wing for a teacher feature segment in DRMS News. Let's get to know her better.
What is a typical day of being a teacher? I get up pretty early and then I make my coffee and my breakfast and I head to work, and I have planning in the morning to prepare for the next week, and then I have my classes, and so usually we do our warm-ups in the beginning of class, and then we will do some notes or an activity to learn what we are learning for that day.
How long have you been working at DRMS?
This is my first year at Del Rio Middle School, but it's my second year teaching.
What college did you graduate from?
I went to the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, and I have a degree in biology. My favorite part of being a teacher and what makes a good day is when students have that light bulb moment. So if they weren't understanding something, it's when they finally understand what's going on and they feel so accomplished, and I love that.
What is the best part about being a teacher?
The best part about being a teacher is being able to create relationships with students and just watch them grow. Going from the first day of school to not knowing them to the last day of school, and then really knowing who they are and watching them develop as a person is really cool.
Last week brought us some cooler weather in the morning.
A hurricane hit Florida, causing damage and even moved along their east coast to South Carolina. But we shouldn't be getting any residual rain from that.
Let's take a look at the weather.
Last week's weather was cloudy, and in the morning it was fresh. On September 29, Hurricane Ian hit Florida. Ian set records for the highest water levels ever observed in multiple locations, such as Fort Myers and Naples in southwest Florida. Hurricane Ian reached 12 feet in some places. People's cars were destroyed, and some of the cars were a $1.1 million McLaren and a Roadrunner. Hurricane Ian did $67 billion of damage. In next week's weather, expect lower temperatures, and don't forget to take a jacket to your bus stop.
It's time for Birthday Corner.
Hey Alfredo, when is your birthday?
January 31. And yours?
October 21st. Let's see whose birthday is coming up.
Hello, Durham Middle School.
Here are the birthday shoutouts we received.
Happy birthday to Mr. Dabney from the Lunch Bunch,
Nelly Rivera from Jasmine Fuentes,
Mina Godley,
Faith Medrano from Media Gazli,
Miss Hall from All Your Friends in the Library,
Adrian Fernandez from Jesus,
Jimena Huerta from Alexia Wesley,
Victoria Rodriguez from Alexia Wesley,
Miss Davino from Sofia and Zoila,
Cariño Lanzano from Olivia,
Nelson Ramos,
Zoe Zapata from Adrian Sanchez,
Maria Ramon from All Your Friends,
and last but not least, Rylan Senlow from Maddie Ramsha.
That's all for today's birthday shoutouts.
Just a reminder, you guys are what make our school interesting and special. We want to showcase you.
If you have a story idea, club, or school project to promote, you can stop by Mr. Alvarez's class or email him.
Anywho, that's it for now.
See you next week.